Hey there, Michael Carter here from MoneyMike.com. Thank you all for popping in. I really appreciate you being here. And most likely you guys are here right now because of the cash draw for Local Lead Drop 2.0. And as always, we're going to get to that draw in just a few minutes. Right now, let's jump in and have a look at this program and get you guys informed on what this really is. All right. So the problem that pretty much most people have is, getting leads. Okay, so when you look at a lead, right, a lead is a lead, basically. And what you guys want to be doing, like when you think about it for a second, like one client per week, think of that. If you got a client per week, that could transform your business and really your life forever. Okay, one client per week. And as a marketer, it's very common to actually qualify the value of a lead, right? And, the more work that's put into targeting and acquiring that lead generally equates to a higher value that's associated with it. Kind of makes sense. Now, a lead is basically, it's your foot in the door, okay? So for what turns out to be a customer in your business. So here's the thing, people will go to great lengths to acquire leads. You always hear about lead generation, right? Constantly. Every business needs leads, right? Don't they? Right? Now, the more sloppy that your efforts are in lead acquisition, okay, the harder time that you're going to have in converting those leads into customers. So this is why a buyer's list is so valuable, okay? Because those buyers, okay, they're buyers. These are leads that have already proven themselves in dollar value, okay, because they purchased. So how do you make the most of the leads that you already have? The answer is you qualify these leads and then you segment them, okay? Now, there's no problem with acquiring crappy leads, so to speak, okay? They're not necessarily crappy. You just need to know how to actually handle them and allocate a worthy cause for their acquisition. Okay, so they're not necessarily lost leads. Now, you may have a list full of freebie seekers that just never buy. Okay, so the best action to take with those type of leads is to utilize them as a traffic source. Yes, you can use them as a traffic source. So non-buyer traffic doesn't mean they're non-sharing traffic. Okay, so what I mean by this, for those non-buyers, okay, they're still capable of generating activity for your content, which will serve you. Okay, so let's say one of your subscribers, nothing against them, but perhaps they live in maybe a poor third world country, okay, and they don't have access to payment merchants or really reliable credit card payments. Okay, but he or she, maybe they have like 5,000 friends on Facebook that engage with their page every time that he or she shares, a valuable piece of content. Okay, all of a sudden, that subscriber becomes much more valuable to your business, don't they? Right? So let's shift gears for just a second here, guys, and think about the local market for a second, okay? Acquiring a lead in any industry can mean starting a relationship in the real world, okay, which hopefully leads to long-term profits and repeat work. So word of mouth, it's also, it's far more apparent in the real world, isn't it? Word of mouth, we're telling people about great things we come across. The reason for this is that most of us depend on real-world results as an indication of having true success and security. Okay, so therefore, word of mouth referrals, okay, on the local scene are always seriously considered, okay, when doing offline business. Now, it doesn't matter what industry you're in. Okay, the fundamentals of lead acquisition in both online and offline remain the same. Present surface value to your prospects. Okay, when people actually get something of value for free, okay, it spikes curiosity, and they think, well, how can they help me further then? They gave me this for free. Okay, when you think about lead capture, whether it's a squeeze page on the web that collects email addresses or an assistant who communicates over the phone, okay, no business occurs until that lead is captured. Okay, and then when we look at the follow-up process, this is the part that so many people mess up. They get it wrong. Okay, and they follow up where they're just too aggressive, or they simply don't even follow up at all, which is crazy. Now, once you have your list of customers, you have to nurture that list, okay, and follow up with them in a responsible manner. Okay, they may not be ready to buy on the first attempt, second, or even the third attempt. Okay, but as long as you continue to provide value and you put offers in front of them that they're interested in, then it's just a matter of time, okay, when business will actually take place with them. Now remember, once your prospect makes that transition into a customer, okay, you got to treat them differently. Okay, so more care has to be taken in the deals and the offers that you present them with, okay, and in an escalation towards higher ticket, okay, is very much recommended, so you can maximize your profits. Now, many people, they don't know that there are websites out there on the internet that acquire the leads that you need to increase the success of your business. Like sites like InfoUSA and Thumbtack, but honestly, they're useless unless you know how to take those leads and make them profitable. Okay, so the goal is you want to stop chasing clients and have clients actually coming to you. Now, I know this seems like a tall order, but let me tell you something. This is within reach. Okay, nobody likes to do hard sales. At least nobody I know does. Okay, very few people. Nobody wants to beat down doors, and there's actually an easier way that you guys can take advantage. Okay, business, it should be like clockwork. Okay, it shouldn't be a struggle and be stressful to make it happen. So if you're not jumping out of bed in the morning with a smile on your face to actually start work, okay, that right there is an indication that there's something missing. Okay, and you really think about that for a minute, right? Really think about that. If you're not really excited, there's something going on there, right? Whereas if you're making money, you're having leads coming left and right, you're excited. Okay, you want to get up and work. Okay, so that is the difference. So imagine, guys, for a moment, what it would be like to have like ongoing high ticket leads that are just dropping in to your inbox and they're ready to buy. Okay, so you can stop chasing clients and know for certain that every morning when you wake up, there's going to be clients that are there ready to take your work. Now, obviously, this takes, a huge load, out of the work equation. Now, all you would need to do is have a proven system to actually close those clients, and that's what this is, guys. This will give you all the leads you can handle, but in a dead simple system to actually close those leads as well. So you can forget all about the cold calling, okay, beating down doors, or any other client chasing tactics. Okay, so that is what this is, guys. This is the Local Lead Drop 2.0. Again, this is a complete system for getting leads delivered to your subscribers, to your inbox every single day. And it also shows you a closing system that will close about 40% of the leads that you send a quote to. Okay, that's incredible, guys, by the way. If you're not excited about that, those are incredible numbers. Now, even landing just one client a week, think about that. Okay, one extra client a week could change your life. That could be life-changing income, and you guys have the opportunity to take advantage of this. It also teaches you how to land a referral from every client you receive. Okay, so think about that. That would then be about 8 clients a month. And if you make, say, just $1,000 from each client, okay, you're looking at $8,000 coming in monthly without really much work at all. Okay, very, very impressive. Now remember, guys, all the hard work that normally goes into lead acquisition before even begin, like you haven't even started working with clients, that removes that problem. Okay, that is eliminated. So everything is covered in a complete video training series, and it also includes the key documents that you need in the process. So everything is broken down to make the system work. And it doesn't matter what kind of services that you may be offering. Okay, this will apply to anything. Now in this version of the 2.0, there have been new sites added, so you can use them to implement this system around the globe. Okay, within an hour of implementing these methods, you can get signed up to the networks and the leads that they have in the course, and you can have leads coming in on a continual basis. Okay, so does this deliver results? Okay, you guys can have a look. You'll have the opportunity to look at the testimonials and the proven results that they provide. Just incredible. Now the guys that created this program, Neil McPherson and Robert Dixon, they have really discovered something unbelievable here, and really turned this into a system that is unbelievable, really, like what they've done with this. And in such a simple format, guys, like when you get into this, you'll be like, oh my gosh, this is incredibly easy. And really anybody can do this. So that's really about it. This is really, I think, suited to anybody that understands business and the value of having a real world lead dropping into your inbox. That is absolutely huge. So I think you guys will love this. Listen, if you guys decide to pick this up, if you don't, fine. If you do decide to pick this up, all you have to do is if you just simply take action, okay, do more than the average person will do by just taking action. Guys, this time next week, let me tell you, you won't believe the difference. You guys will have clients in your inbox ready to rock and roll, right? So I'll show you guys a link here. Now, as far as today, the cash contest for Local Lead Drop 2.0, there were no entries in this contest, okay? The cash prize, $109, that's closed. Not a big deal. You guys can still go and check this out. Okay, so just go to moneymike.com/local-lead-drop-2. Okay, lots of hyphens in there. So that's about it, guys. Go and check this out. I think you'll be thoroughly impressed with this. And again, actions speak louder than words. All right, so that's it for me, Michael Carter from moneymike.com. Thanks for popping in, guys, and we'll see you next time.